everyone, and welcome to the stream. Hope you did. If you're watching the stream after it's live, comment down basketball. And if you're watching this video during the stream, comment next. Okay. So we're just gonna do some play now against. We'll do a rematch against the. We'll do a random team again. Detroit Pistons, okay. Forrest in the background. Say hi, Bob. Hi, he says hi. This song's good. NBA songs is good.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started, and let's go straight over to David Aldridge for.
Thank you, Kevin. Well,
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team, David. Thank you. And a look at the status here of both teams, injured players, and who will not be in the lineup.
They say misery loves company, and both teams now suffering with injuries. But in the end, it balances out.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Grant. And it's Joseph in at the point. And for Phoenix, Ayton is the pivot. And Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
that's what he does when he drives to the hoop. Look out.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Cunningham dishes it to Grant. Pass to Bay. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
First quarter, just over a minute played. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right? I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Bridges misses. Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Won the NBA this year.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Stewart. Rebound by the Suns.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Now, here's Stewart. Here is Cunningham. Bay passes to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Start for them. Paul can't get it to go. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Grant. Bay with it. Bridges covering. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And you can see why Cunningham listens to comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
And the Suns miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Looking for their first basket of the game. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Now, here's Cunningham. Back to Joseph. This one for three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis. And that was some serious effort there.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Booker. Rebound to Troy. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Grant. Here's Cunningham. That one doesn't go. The Suns go the other way with it.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe. Kevin, the shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Ayton is a player who breaks occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamit's checked in for Booker. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Chris Paul.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that.
And Hayes throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And a closer look here at the scoring margin.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here this first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 20-5 run here. Jackson finds Bagley. Takes a 3. Hayes, no good. Suns trail by 15. Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
They get the rebound. And a missed play. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's McGee. Poked away. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Out pass to Bagley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You know, Bagley could really get up and extend.
Here's Craig, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Suns have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Torrey Craig. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Pistons on top. They lead by 14. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Harden is one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And Stephen Clark Pistons pretty much in control here.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ismac Biyombo is out there with Johnson. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at the 1. Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
It's good. Diallo's got 4 points this quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Biyombo. Count that bucket.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pistons leading by 16. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity and toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Jay Crowder's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Bridges comes in for Torrey Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And Chris Paul, still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Joseph against Bridges. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Booker. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Biyombo, no luck. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Grant, that's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
This is interesting.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
He kicks to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Joseph has an open look. And the 3-ball is good. Joseph's got 6.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Crowder stays with it.
Well, a missed box out, an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot. just using some effort.
Bay wide open, and he fires. Another three for Detroit.
Three-point field
Pushing
goal.
the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It made you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Oh, that's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes in there. 58 seconds left in the first half. He locks up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Stewart.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Crowder. Detroit with the rebound.
Oh, I want to start a new game.
I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. Can I depend on a man? I slided some bread in the jam, that's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window, they don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else will retire, but I'm not content. I wanna these like 20 feet down, so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness to carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over, they say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Diverse from the point you would say use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills, got shuffle made for bed. Can you imagine they seen? I went from the road to South Point Jews. The bridge got branded shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got snap back, David Snapper. Showing out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyard. I didn't even know
It's snowing outside.
Bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from Nats. Showing
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball. Right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It's the USA and the Phoenix Suns looking at the starting five for USA. We've got Cunningham, Barnes out there with Mobley. Then there's Wagner, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position.
Have I just chosen the national team?
So it's Phoenix now. Here's Paul, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you'd think because of this rain, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now, here's Wagner, and taken away by Paul. Here's Bridges. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 4-point game. A shot by Paul, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
A shot by Paul, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
2 shots.
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now, here's Cunningham, defended by Paul. From deep. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
3-point field goal.
Cunningham's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And it's Paul missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. I was able to catch up with the head coach for USA. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. This year's a different story. He's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Cunningham, following the score by Phoenix. The feed to Mobley. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns trail by 3. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Over Barnes, and that one comes up a bit short.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Off target from three-point range. USA leading by 3. Down low. Here's Barnes. Booker pulls it in. And here's Phoenix. From deep three-point range, and it's Ayton missing. Here's Wagner. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now here's Barnes after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Paul passes to Crowder.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder's a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
The Suns have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamet checked in for Devin Booker. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Chris Paul. Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. And here's Green outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Suns trail by 7. The pass to McGee. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Holiday. Şengün, it's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside. It's working like a charm.
Lets it go from the wing. Offensive rebound.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Shamet. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for the away team.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix. Seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials have the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee. USA shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Suns trail by 8. There's Shamet, and he lays it straight in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. passes it to Suggs. Inside, here's Jones, and he banks in the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Shamet. No good on the three. USA leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Dosunmu. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Craig. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
Third team foul.
No good on that. And USA will get a change here.
Torrey Craig. 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And it's USA holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on USA?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at the point. USA leading by 6. Right side Green to the middle. Here's Duarte. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Duarte has got his first bucket in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off the quick pass.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed an itch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here's Şengün. Here's Duarte. It's good from long range. Duarte's got the lead up to 11 now for USA.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've got the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Dosunmu. And it's off from three-point range. And Holiday has it in the corner. Shoots over Dosunmu. Knocked away.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Torrey Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Aaron Holiday.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Paul. To stop the run. Tries again. Tries yet again. And finally they hit one.
Chris Paul has always been willing to rebound the position. He understands he's got to provide support on the backboards.
Here's Duarte. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 11. Biyombo, no luck. Barnes with it. Bridges covering. Pass to Duarte. A three-pointer is right on target. Duarte's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for USA. Bridges kicks to Paul. He takes it in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Chris Paul has the innate ability, understanding how and when to draw the defensive foul. He is the master of it.
Jake Crowder's checked in for Biyombo.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
And he makes that one.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Puts it up from 17. Here's Here's Crowder. Second chance effort. Yes, that.
Playing a game where we just lose.
That corner, get love on the streets, can't stay doing me when I copy a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. It's struggle for you, but it's nothing to me. It's a run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. They ain't move one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper plates in peace. Talking, can't step in the wanna just spend your advance on my wardrobe. Getting trolled on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best right in my way, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Woke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see bro, stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars on the spaceship. All these in the whip man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off and set my dude, then the show gets.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came into the arena tonight with the look of coming.
Just 1 second, guys. Just gonna save the chat. I'm just gonna see the chat. There's one watching. Who's that? I've been subbed, got me back with sub. So you subbed. Okay, I might do it after the stream. Okay, now let's get into this game.
Seeing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is in and nothing.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
He sure is, David. Great report, thanks. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Towns. Russell is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And for the Suns, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Shot from the inbound, and Ayton with the nice bucket inside.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Paul outside. Booker outside. For Beverly. No good from Booker.
Well, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time in the situation.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Bridges. And that's an intentional foul.
Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. Another shot. And it's countered.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Big ball.
Poke loose. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Booker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half on. Hall. Here's Ayton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And the struggles continue, guys, and really it's about those turnovers. They've been the culprit.
Yeah, 5 already, and they've just been too casual, too much profiling out there to start the game.
Bridges, no one around him. Cans it from downtown.
Defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offense.
So the Timberwolves called their first time out.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Unable to get that one. And Minnesota now the other way. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
Well, that's a big reason for the deficit, Greg. I mean, they've had trouble squeezing the orange.
And an intentional foul right there. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Team foul. Timberwolves substitution. Malik Beasley.
Ayton finds Bridges. All sorts of time. Gets some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Bridges got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Russell. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Phoenix leading by 16. And something this team wants.
What? I just didn't realise what happened here. It's because for some reason I'm playing as them. And apparently for some reason I'm playing as them. Oops.
From Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. He becomes comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
And the dunk by Towns.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Russell left side. Easily outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Out to Russell. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Edwards, that's good.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
From the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Well, head to the line. 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That one on Ayton. This is his first free throw of the game.
D'Angelo
Went back to his numbers from just a season ago. He was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamit's checked in for Devin Booker. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Chris Paul. The shot by McDaniel is no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that.
And Phoenix with another turnover here. Timberwolves trail by 11. And they double up Russell. Here's the 3. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The dish to McDaniels. To the inside. Russell against Holiday. Russell, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Pass to Okogie. Down low. Reed. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Phoenix, no good that time either. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Inside. Reed gets the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Bridges. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That's on Jaden McDaniel.
15.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Biombo is checked in for JaVale McGee. Easily outside. Pass to Reed. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Here's Holiday. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Russell passes to Okogie. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
And that concludes a back and underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Cameron Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Prince. To the paint. Reed kicks to Prince from downtown. Good on the triple.
Torian Prince.
Prince has got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And it's been about their offense. They're playing at a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
To the inside, Reed, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Craig, good. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
The Suns trail. Good, nice job down low. Paul's got 8.
Exceptional focus from the veteran point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
Inside, here's a Kobe. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The pass to Okogie. Prince wide open. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Biyombo. And the Suns miss again.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what his offense was designed.
Guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here. If you did enjoy this stream, do be sure to drop a like. It's snowing outside. Do be sure to drop a like and subscribe.